No music today. Go figure. No music today. None whatsoever. No music today. None. None. Hey, how y'all doing? Hey, I'm also over on YouTube. I'm on YouTube, so if you want to get over there, definitely come on over. Let me put my glasses on because y'all know I can't see. Um, you know, no music today. None. I'm not trying to get reported. You know, so put my glasses on so I can see. Let me put my glasses on so I can see. You know, hey to everyone. Welcome, Benicio, to the elders. It's gonna go in and out. I'm over on YouTube as well. Santo, to anyone that's under 4 years old. Malaikum Nasala, Ibadu, to the Luos. Alafia, what's up? Hey, everybody. Hi, how y'all doing? Hey. Welcome. I don't even care if I got one person. I know. I'm also over on YouTube, y'all. You know, it's really sad because I'm going back and forth. Yeah, Shanice, how are you? I'm going back and forth with Facebook because I'm getting all these anonymous reports of me being racist, of me bullying people and stuff. But I made a commitment and it goes in and out. So I made a commitment. So, it is what it is. I'm gonna talk quick and I'll be on YouTube. So I think I'm just gonna do it on YouTube and share it on Facebook because maybe this is spirit saying it's time for you to elevate. So they might have meant it as something bad. But if spirit want to get the message out or whatever, it's a new way of doing it. So guess what I do? I go live on YouTube and post it on Facebook. How you doing? I will go live on YouTube and post it on Facebook. See, this is the sad part. So that's why I didn't have no music. I didn't have no music or nothing because I'm going to get this out. These are adults, ladies and gentlemen. These are grown adults with families, children, partners, people that have full fucking families where they get up and they don't have nothing else to do with their life. And they want to report people's pages and do the most because I don't speak to you or I don't speak to your friend. Hello, beautiful. Or I don't hang around with the people you hang around with. We're grown. If I don't get along with you, move on with your life. Go find you some life. Find you a business. Find you some people to play with. But see, they want to be relevant. See, what they're looking for is for me to say their names and, so now they got something to post. And then, somebody will share it and they'll be on their page like, oh, when people make videos about me. No, boo, you're irrelevant. You're an idiot. Hey, you're not even a factor. You're not. You're not important. You try to be important, but you're not important. So you have, like, I've been going back and forth with Facebook, like, show me where I'm a racist. Show me where I said anything. Do you know? So let me let y'all know. Do you know I'm being considered a racist from the video I did in October? October, when I gave two women their testimony, their words. This is in February now, ladies and gentlemen. Who the fuck are still in their feelings about that? October, you have no life. October, we are all in now, February. But you know what? What you might have thought that you can stop, get you some business, God is showing me. Boo, you got a whole, didn't you say you want to hype up your YouTube? So you can make a whole live on YouTube and post it on all your platforms. Okay, that's even kind of better. I've been saying, I've been going, I love my Facebook family. Don't get it twisted. I love y'all. Y'all are my beginning. Y'all are where I started. But guess what? When you upgrade, when you're going to a new level, when you are going now to be something else, because every time I do a live on Facebook, and it's funny because when I put somebody else on, I didn't have this. But on Wednesdays, I get reported for a video that I did in October for two women that shared their experience for a Misa, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, for a Misa. And you still reporting me for a Misa that happened in October. God bless y'all. And half of those people that run with all of them, I done deleted them off my page. For real. I really did. If you can stand by and watch the foolishness and the pettiness and not pull your friend's coattail, like, come on, boo, we ain't doing that. That shit happened in October. Let's move on to something else. But it'll be, oh, and motherfuckers, get a life. But it's okay. Because when you tried to put a hole for me, you ain't know I was a fucking full tree, boo. Where I'm grossing. So I know it's aggravating. I do know that. So I'm going to go over here to YouTube and I'm going to talk what I need to say and I'm going to post it on Facebook. And I think that'll be my new venue where I can do it on YouTube on Wednesday and post it, So, and I can add people on my YouTube, but I also know I need to build it up and put, content out and say what I want to say. And I can have a full conversation. What? Or yeah, I can use straight. Yep. See, so it's really sad that this has to happen because it's letting people know that you have no life. You whoever it is, you have no life, none. Because when they showed me, because I'm like, well, what am I being accused of, or what am I? And it was a video that you made in October, alive, and they called me a racist. The two people that did the misa was Spanish. Once again, the two people that did the misa was Spanish. How I'm racist? How am I racist? The two people that did the misa was Spanish. And they understood the assignment. They understood the assignment. And the first thing we all said was we didn't take no pictures. And I said, this should be a memory that instead of seeing it, we can feel it. And even till this day, I still feel the beauty, the love, the understanding, all of that. I still feel it. It was amazing. Those young ladies were amazing with it. They had a beautiful time. We enjoyed it. We got to really sit down and talk, to know each other, tee-hee, and have fun, right? With no outside influence, no gossiping, no dragging no one, none of that. We got to know each other all on a personal level. And the young man that came, which was a young teenager, got to a beautiful experience. So it was beautiful. So I'm very grateful that it happened. I don't take nothing back. I just what even the mincemeat pie. I don't take nothing back. I'm not going to retract nothing I said. I'm not going to change the way I said it. So if that caused people to have their panties in a bunch, well, grab those crusty shits, because if you still wearing them, you about the nastiest heifer I ever met. And you just go right ahead. I don't care. Because from that goddamn Nisa and from that live, it came a plethora of people making lives on their own. But you know what's so funny? Where they at now? Because they sat back. Oh, baby, I'm going to do classes. I'm going to do that. I'm still here. I'm still here. You might have tried to drag my name and all that, but I'm still here doing lives, doing what I was doing. I'm still here. All of a sudden, everybody came out. Oh my God, we're doing me says this how you're supposed to do it. Me says this how you're supposed to do it. We doing TV, we doing classes, we doing this, we doing that, we doing all of that. But I have yet still seen, I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still doing lives. I'm still doing what I was doing 11 years ago, all the way up until now. I'm still doing it. So what's the problem? And you know what's so funny? Because I'm going to say it, because now I'm getting tired. You can block me, you can diss me, you can drag me. But I don't see you dragging the real motherfuckers you should be dragging. I don't see you doing that. I don't see you talking about the real people you should be talking about. No, because you know they will bust you in your fucking throat. So let's not play with Donna. That's what I'm calling myself today. Because now the head wrap now then turns into a fucking helmet. And let's, if this is what we're doing, then let's be doing that. Because until the day you address the people you should be addressing, boo, you don't want this corner. You don't want this corner of the planet. Leave me alone. I left all y'all people alone. All of y'all that just thought that you could drag me. All of y'all that thought y'all had something on me. All of y'all that had something to say. I left y'all alone. I blocked y'all, deleted y'all, and moved on with my life. I don't know why grown people with mortgages, fucking mates, and children and shit still want to play with me. But you know what? Play with your daddy that left your mama. Play with your mama that didn't know how to check your homework. Don't play with me. I ain't even got to be petty or match energies. Thank you, because I know I can go over to YouTube and do even more. So what you might have thought that you was going to stop because y'all not consistent, y'all not doing, I'ma still do. I'm gonna still do. I wouldn't give a fuck if I get 2 views, 1 view, or no view. I'm still here. All of these, we're doing classes, we're doing this. Oh, we're gonna teach you where the Mesides originally came from and who's invited at the table and all of this. Oh, they was out the woodwork to secure that coin. What happened? What happened? Where they at? I don't see no more. I don't see no more. There's no longevity. There's no consistency. There's no focus. I only wanted to do it because I didn't want to be known as the racist. But I'm the racist. I'm the wicked one. I'm the wrong one. And you wonder why. 2 women had an opinion. 2 women shared their story. 2 women stood up and said, listen, I know what they're going to do, so can you say it? And I did. And I'm still here doing it. But I want to ask y'all, ladies and gentlemen, all those lives that came about. Now, I'm excusing Ocha Drummond because he's been doing lives since Meons. He's been posting about Drummonds. He's been doing lives with me size and all of that and having people at his table. He's been doing that for a minute. So he's not in this. But everybody else, where you at? Where the classes? Where's all the lives and all of that? Where they at? See, it was only new. I can't stand jumping on bandwagons. That's why I paved my own fucking lane. Because I don't like bandwagons. That's not me. You already reported me, so I might as well go all in. So, I don't do bandwagons. I don't play follow the leader. I do my own shit. And I've been holding it for so long. So I'm not doing it because it's popular or because somebody got in your box or somebody started calling you. Oh, don't get mad because she's talking about Spanish people. The 2 people that did the Misa were Spanish. And they did a lot to let you know. Listen, that's not what she said. That's not what she meant. This is how it went. She was sharing. Couldn't do that. Got phone calls. Oh, she's sick. Oh, she can't come in the Bronx. Why not? Why not? I've been in the Bronx, and when I be down there in February, I got to go through there. How you doing, Bronx people? Why? See, people come with too much. They do too much over a video, over a video that happened in October. Look at the pettiness. October. We are well in February. October, and this is February. October. This in February. All the other shit I done posted, you couldn't report that? No. The one shit that get on people's nerves, and I don't know who reported it, but it was in October, ladies and gentlemen. We are well in February, a whole new year. That was in 2021. We're in 2022. Why are you still salty? Why? What is it gonna get you? What is it gonna get you? You should be doing videos. You should be doing content. You should be selling your stuff, doing reading, something. Instead of worrying about what's over here on ifaAbeyo's page. And I'm gonna tell you, for any grown person, because there's an imbalance somewhere in your head, that if someone can call you and tell you, hey, go on her page and see if she's talking about me, see what she posts, and you get your silly dumb ass up to look what's going on in my page, to report back a whole grown up with a mortgage, rent, light bill, fucking partner, if you can do that, then the problem is with both of you. Because first of all, I'm not getting up out my fucking bed. Can't nobody sit back and say, hold on, Mom, we're not doing that. Papa, we're not doing that. Why are we worrying about that? Let's do something. Let's go get you some therapy. Let's go get some help. Let's go and find something else to do. Why are we getting up worrying about what's on somebody else's page? First of all, I might have been laying with my partner and got my little back dug out. So now I got to get up because you blocked. I'm still on the page. You want me to get up out my fucking bed in the winter. It might be cold. I'm snuggled all comfy. And I got to get up, look on my phone to see what ifaAbeyo is doing. And you don't see that as a disconnect. You don't see that as an imbalance. You don't see that as brokenness. And nobody in the whole fucking circle can say, no, Ma, we ain't doing that. Like, yo, leave that girl alone. Did she block you? Ain't she not fucking with you? Let's do something else. No. These are adults, ladies and gentlemen, with God kids and a life that you are really sitting there reporting back. And y'all don't see an imbalance in that? Y'all don't see where that's off? Y'all don't see where that's a little disturbing? Like, serious? Because I want to know, because maybe I'm the one that's messed up. If I'm saying something wrong with it and all y'all seeing something right with it, then school me on it. Because I'll be damned if I get up and stop what I'm doing to go and look on somebody's page that you're blocked from. You don't even have access. But I'm going to get up and see what they post. And that's not an imbalance? You got a plethora of things to do and you don't see nothing wrong with that? Then there's something wrong with you too. And misery loves company. So nobody in the whole fucking shebang in the little amen choir, I call them the Paw Patrol. I'm serious. I call them the Paw Patrol. So nobody in the Paw Patrol is normal enough to say, why are we reporting her page? She is, making an impact. She is doing something positive. Why are we doing that? Nobody's doing that. Then maybe I'm the lost one then. Because I think that's the most silliest, dumbest shit I've ever seen. But correct me if I'm wrong. If we still arguing over something that's even 24 hours, like, bitch, damn, let's go. But you still arguing over something that happened in October and doing the most? Nobody ain't pulling your friend to the side saying, hey, we're not doing that. Like, focus on your shit. You say she ain't do shit. She don't know shit. So focus on your shit. Why you trying to block her? Why you trying to worry about what she do? Why are you reporting her page? Why? Since October, ladies and gentlemen, October, and you don't see an imbalance, I'm just saying. But the damage is done. So, you know, it'll be a new venue. Something new, something challenging. Okay. I get to go on YouTube and make it because it gets aggravating when someone's putting this page has been, you have been blocked for doing lives on, and you sitting back like you won. I won. That's right. How you win? How you win? There's no war. You want to feel important. Okay. Wow, you won. Did you get a check? Did you get 10 more likes? What did you get? Did you get something off your rent, your mortgage? Did you get some extra food stamps? I mean, tell me if you got something, then I make it worth your while. But what did you get? Oh, I reported her. What did you get? What in the fuck did you get? What? See, that's why we not the same. I'm looking for something. Growth, elevation, something. Networking, something. You're looking for a like. You're looking for people to hit you in your inbox that's messy like you to say, wow, we blocked her. What you get? What y'all get? What you get? Did you get a recipe? Did you learn how to cook? Wash your ass better? Like what you get? What you get? Nothing. Nothing. At all. Nothing. So my loves, you want to catch a good conversation? I'm over at Facebook. I mean YouTube. Conversations with ifaAbeyo, and I'll be over there. And I will, how I will do it is, and you'll see the format because, you know, my brain is always working for real. I create. You notice a lot of people don't have no more commercials and no more fly ass videos because the creator stopped. So, you know, I like to create some stuff. So I'll get on Facebook and give you a little bit and slide you over to YouTube. You know, I still got Patreon going. I still got, you know, my TikTok and Instagram and Twitter. So I'm still there. But at the end of the day, it's not going to make people like you. So what is it going to do? Hey, thank you. Thank you. As always, y'all, it's been fun, pleasing pleasure. And I'll be doing it and sharing it on Facebook. So, one monkey don't shop no show. And trust me, ifaAbeyo will always find a way. Trust me on that one. Because I'm a creative motherfucker. I will give myself that. So, I love y'all and watch the video when I post it. Hey, first of all, I want to give a shout out to all of Oya's children. It is Oya's feast day. And I'm going to play a little tune a little bit because, see, over here, I got a little bit more creativeness. So I want to play, I want to play, this because, see, I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm really grateful for my life. I'm grateful for the things that are going on. I'm grateful just to be a part of, you know, um, I have had some great times. I've met some amazing people. I have um, I have met some amazing people. I have definitely have, you know, shown some growth, and I have did a lot of things. So um um I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta remind people that, you know, I'm doing a live, you know. But I will say that I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful. I'm grateful for the growth. I'm grateful for the way that Spirit is showing me. And I'm happy that these things are taking place because it's moving me in a better and bigger direction. And I have to be the example as well. I can't tell you to ignore and don't let no one stop you, because if they come and they throw something in front of you to go through the obstacle, to go through things, and don't allow anything to stop you. But you don't have to stop what you're doing. Yeah, you can address it by all means. If you feel you were wrong, you can address it by all means. But that don't mean that you stop. You don't stop what you're doing. Yeah, speak up for yourself. You say, yo, this is wrong, and you fight it, for your justice, for your name. And in the process, you still create. Still take whatever obstacle it is and flip it to make it fit and turn it into a positive for yourself. So you don't have to stop, not do, because see, that's what people want you to do. They want you to stop, get so caught up in your emotions that you can't move, you can't think, you can't create, you can't go no further, because that's how they feel you won. Like, oh, I won, I stopped them from doing. No, you take all of that and you flip it and you turn it to fit you, to benefit you, to make you move to the next level. It's not for you to stop and give yourself a pity party and become miserable and be like them. No, 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 that's not what you're geared for. That's not what you were created for. If you have content, if you have a brand, I don't care if you're doing eyelashes, I don't care if you're doing eyebrows, whatever, don't stop. Because they stopped in their journey don't mean you got to stop. We're not doing that. That's not what you are created for. You were created to yeah, I love you, thank you. You were created to keep going no matter what. And we can't tell you to keep going when things hit you or things come at you. Here it is, something that was posted or done in October, where someone wants to report it and put you as a racist, or even if they try to keep blocking your content, or they want to, even TikTok, sometimes TikTok will block your stuff. It doesn't mean you stop. You make a little video and say, hey, catch me over here. That's all. See, you will know when people don't have that elevation to grow. You will know when people don't have that mindset of wanting something that's better, because they'll stick with just their surrounding and those same people that radiate that same energy. Listen, I did a podcast this morning. We want to cut people off and set up boundaries, but we still want to hang around those same people, those people you wind up cutting off. You still want to hang around them. So you haven't really healed. You're still in the same mess. That's like putting white walls on a garbage truck. Don't make sense. And trust me, I know I had to learn that, because I would cut this person off, but I'm still hanging with all of them that hang together. Well, now you have to realize what it is that's broken in you. What are you holding on to? What is your fear? What's the disconnect? What is the imbalance? What is wrong that you still have to be around these people and the people that you say you no longer around? What's wrong? What are you holding on to? What's your fear? And majority of us have fear of success. We don't want to go forward because we've had so many people in our ear to tell us that we can't do it, we're going to fail. But look at the company that you are around. And if those people are not pouring into you, they're not getting up saying, hey, you got your stuff together and you're going to put this out, and hey, run it by me. Well, you can run ideas off of people, no matter what. Like, yo, be my board so I can run things off. Like on my wall, my daughter goes, Mom, like I have stickies on one side of my wall, and not only are they thoughts, but they're chapters for books, and they're the people that's in the book and things like that. Like I have to put it up there so I can have everything in this place, because the way my mind is set up. So if you're not using them as your board to bounce things off, and they can bounce things off to you, then what's the problem? Thank you. So what's the problem? Now we have to do internal. What is wrong with you? Right? So I was sitting down and I was talking to my therapist, right? And I love my therapist. Shout out to Diane. Like, I really love her. She's been with me for shit. I've been in therapy, no lie. I've been in therapy now. I came in as a Yawol 4 years. I was a Yawol in therapy because I had so much anger and I felt so abandoned and I felt so alone that I had to talk to someone that wasn't spiritual, that wasn't regular, because I had this not fear, but everyone that where I who I was around at that moment back then, if I spoke to them, I had to sit and wait 5 minutes and then look on Facebook to get how they felt, whether it was good, bad, or indifferent. I had to wait and get on Facebook and see how they felt. So it wasn't a genuine friendship. It wasn't something that I understood, and I had all this anger in me. So I sat down with her and she understood it. Like, she knew I couldn't eat at tables, all the mirrors had to be covered, and I was her first year I will. And for many more to come through. So now she has an understanding of, and I've been with her. I was a Yahweh, so it's gonna be 5 years. And I'm grateful because I see the growth. I see the things that I had to unpack of, being molested when I was a child from my cousin, and handling that, and um dealing with domestic violence from my husband, and going to jail, being locked up and away from my children. And it was so much that I had to go through, like, and just trying to fit in, and being told, you're not going to be nothing, from my friends' moms. Like, oh, because I had my son when I was 14, going on 15. So I don't advocate teen pregnancy by no means. Please let that be out there. But I did. I had my son when I was 14, going on 15. He wasn't taken. Please, somebody went and searched the database, honey, to see if I was lying. My son was not taken from me, from no ACS, from no BCW. He wasn't in my mama's name. He wasn't cable. I raised him. Yes, with the help of, they didn't raise him for me. They made sure they guided me of raising my children. They guided me. They did not do it for me. Trust me. If I had them to babysit, I had to pay them because it wasn't like that. So, to guide me, to answer and help me through all of this. You know what I'm saying? Because raising children is not easy, especially if you're a young mom. So, I couldn't do everything that everybody else was doing. If they can just go out and ride to Mexico and go on all these excursions and things like that, I couldn't do it. And do you know how hard it is when you got 4 kids and all of them sick? Somebody's throwing up, somebody got the runs, a little stomach ache, a fever, a toothache, or they cutting teeth. Like, so I'm grateful for my husband. God bless the dad, and then just making sure you have yours. And he worked, I worked. We still didn't have enough to get our own place. We didn't have enough. So we needed help. So, okay, I went to the shelter system. So, okay. And then we wound up moving in South Jamaica in 40 projects. We stayed there. I would say I stayed there for a year, but we stayed there for 5 years. So I know my story. So it's funny how there's people that don't know me want to rewrite your story. So guess what you do? You take it and you mold it. You are the author, you're the creator. Don't allow no one to write your story, to take you off of your path. Yes, some days we do. We get discouraged. Sometimes we get overwhelmed. Sometimes we're tired. If you have a job, you're working a 9 to 5, now you got to come home, you got to do your stuff, and then you got to deal, if you're a godparent or if you're a parent or you're a mentor, you got to deal with those people's problems. Sometimes you get left because we don't understand how to manage time. So we get left. You leave yourself out and you're putting everybody else ahead. But let's flip it. You're first. When you fly on an airplane, they don't tell you to put the mask on your God kids, on Jesus, on your mama. They tell you put the mask on you first. You matter. I can't stress that enough. I understand I got God kids, but I matter first. If I'm not in good standing, in the right frame of mind, then how can I help anyone else? How can I be of service to you if I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do? I can't tell you and teach you how to overcome adversity and how to overcome people with small mindedness or low vibrations and to rise up and keep going if I myself is not doing that. Because then I'll be a hypocrite. I can't tell you, oh, well, tell the people that abused you or tell the people that did this if I myself ain't doing it. I can't tell you to call people out in the spiritual community if I myself won't do it. I can't tell you to do those things because now I'm a hypocrite. So guess what? I either have to sit with it because see, when you start opening your mouth and start telling your truth, everybody else start looking kind of bad because either they watched you get abused or they knew about this person or these people and they had firsthand knowledge, but they didn't stop it. Because why? Majority of the times, oh, well, they didn't do it to me, or they do it to everybody. It's a norm. Well, why is it a norm? Why is it a norm to have these people act this way? So I can't, the most I can tell you is heal yourself and remove yourself from that situation and don't get caught up in that again. Because see, when you start healing yourself and you start investing in you and you start learning and start putting yourself first, you don't get caught up in those situations no more. Because now you know better. So now you're doing better. See, there's a difference. But see, we want to, deal with, not all of us, majority of us want to still continue to deal with the mess because we want to play the hokey pokey. We want to put our leg in, not our whole body, because we still want to keep up with the gossip. Why? When I cut people off, I don't even give a fuck if their grandmama died. I ain't got shit to do with that. Let me tell you personal, right? My aunt died, and I'll be down in New York to go to the funeral. I don't deal with my uncle. My uncle is very toxic. My uncle is narcissistic. My uncle has a lot of shit going on, right? So I choose not to deal with him. Some people think because there's a death or there's some kind of event or something that's happening, like you're supposed to forget they're bad and just automatically go back. I'm not that person. I'm not. So he decided while we was on the phone, he gonna speak. No, stop. I don't deal with him. I don't. I'm not gonna change that. I'm not gonna say, oh well, I'm still do. And even when I'm down there, I don't even have to be cordial. You don't exist. Oh well, I was told that I'm not a good spiritualist if I don't speak to my son and I don't speak to family members. I'm not the only one on this planet that put up healthy boundaries, that refuse to sit there and be around toxic people that their job is to belittle you. Now, I can handle it my way, but my way is not the way I am becoming. My way is getting the bat with some duct tape. Let you know I'm not the one or the two or the three. But that's not what I'm promoting anymore. See, like I said, when you know better, you do better. You don't put yourself in that situation no more. So I'm coming there to say goodbye to my aunt, see my family members, and move on. My job is not to stand there because you know how some people are. Some people like mess. Like the other day, I was on a live and it was like, oh, but you and this person. No. That would never happen. Everybody and their mother already know about the separation. There's nothing new. Nobody can't come to me and be like, oh my God, stop. We're not going to play that game. But we're not doing that. Now, if you want me on your live, then by all means invite me. I'll show up. If you want me on somewhere with other people that I don't rock with, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to remove myself. This is not a shit show. This is not, oh wow, we're going to promote messiness. No, how can I tell you to do something that I myself am not following? That don't make sense to me. It doesn't. So this is where you change the narrative. This is where you grow up. This is where you become an adult. I understand for most of them it's hard, but it's not. This is where you become an adult. If I have a good girlfriend or a friend, even a god sister, where you're being messy, I'm not gonna embarrass you. That's not my, because I can't stand it when it was done to me. So I'm not gonna embarrass you. When you call me with the mess, hold on, babes, we're not doing that. That we're not doing. What's up? Hey, let's go and see. No, hey, how about let's start in a company? Won't you do a live and speak about this, or go and interview this person? They're doing great things. They're doing amazing things. No, let's find out. No. Now, I'm first going to ask, well, what's your disconnect? What's wrong? What's the imbalance? Where's the brokenness at? Oh, I don't like them. They don't like me. 7 years ago, they did. That was 7 years. I'm talking about now. I'm not worrying about what happened 7 years ago. Shit didn't change. We done had COVID. That wiped off everything that happened in the past. How we doing? What are we talking about now? What are we doing now? Oh, well, I just don't like them. So that from you not liking them gets you to stalk their page, report their page. Listen, that's not what we're doing. Well, that's how I am. And you know how when people go, well, that's how I am, I can't change. Leave those people right there. They're above your pay rate. They need therapy. You can't help them. Going about your business. Because I was one of those people. Oh, that's how I am. No, no. And somebody really snatched my edges, was like, you know how fucking stupid you sound? What? No. Yeah. And God bless the dead. He passed away. His name was Barry. He was like, you know how stupid you sound saying that? That's how I am. So you not giving yourself a chance to grow, a chance to learn, a chance to blossom, a chance for you to create you, to welcome you, to follow in your destiny. So that's it. You just stuck with that's how I am. Then you stay over there. Because I am is right there. Bye. See you later. With all the other I am, that's how I am people at the misery table. That we're not doing that. So I had to learn. I had to grow up. And a friend of mine did that. So you mean to tell me that I can't tell my good girlfriend, my god sister, my godmother, so whoever, yo, that's not what we doing. Oh, that's how I am. Then you know what? I'm gonna leave you there. Cause see, that's above my pay rate. And maybe I'm not the one to help you. But I'm not the one that's gonna get dragged down with you neither. So I need to go on. You stay there then. Listen, I pray healing over your life, and I'm going. What I'm not gonna do is sit there. And what happens when you start growing? See, this is why I tell people don't trauma bond. Don't, oh, well, I hate her, you hate her. Now we friends. We're not really friends. We don't have nothing in common. The only thing we got in common is hating this person. So what happens if one of us start healing? Now we can't be friends no more. Because I don't feel the same way that you feel about that person. I'm trying to heal. I'm trying to work on me. I'm not worried about them no more. If I have to get up every day for 24 hours and worry about what somebody is doing, then shoot me because I've been cloned. That's not ifaAbeyo. That ain't Donna. Get her because somebody has took my body and they are definitely posing as me. Shoot me in the head because that's not me. That should not be how that is. No, no, that trauma bonding, the only thing we friends because we know how to gossip together. No, no. Now if I put up some gossip and shit, I get 90 million goddamn followers. But let me put up something that's going to elevate you, that's going to help you build a brand or help you build a business or show you how to make a book or get on Amazon and start, creating content or even writing Netflix and trying to get a movie deal or some kind of documentary out there. I don't get likes. I get maybe about 10 likes, 2 shares. That's it. But let me say, oh, this one is doing this and this one is fucking this one, man. I get because why? Controversy sells. Because it shows that majority of the things that's happening in our life, we're not happy with. Not everybody, but majority of the people, we're not happy with. We're not happy with our own lives. So we have to go and look at someone else that's miserable, that's suffering, that's broken, so we can feel better about us. I once saw a girl sit down and tell these other women, oh, your kids are disrespectful. I will whoop their ass. But your son called you a bitch. So they children just didn't pay attention to what they were doing and they got in trouble and wound up breaking the TV. Your son called you a bitch and he's still breathing. Make it make sense to me. But like I said, we would rather sit there and police and cancel and destroy and drag other folk because we're not happy with our life. And I'm here to tell you, at one time, I wasn't happy. I was 380 pounds. I was miserable. I was in a miserable relationship. Nothing was going nowhere. It was just everything was chaotic. Everything was broken. Everything. And what would I do? I would help other people and hope that they would accept and like me. I would bend over backwards and people please so they can kind of like me so I can be accepted. But you know what was amazing? No matter what I did, they was never going to accept me. Because you know why? They didn't even accept themselves. They didn't even like themselves. So how? And then I had to sit down and really think, the same love I'm giving to these people, why can't I give it to me? I deserve it first. So it's so much that I had to unpack. But what happens when you start unpacking, you start healing, you start investing in yourself? Your friendship, your circle becomes smaller, 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 smaller. But you know what's so beautiful? We see people leaving, we want to know why. Why they don't talk to me? Oh, ask them why. Ask them why. I don't give a fuck. No, I don't care no more. You left. God bless you. Bye. Shit, go live your life. But when they start removing, guess what happens? The energy shifts. Your narrative change. The way you see things change. And people with the same energy start coming into your life. The greatest thing that happened to me, because I was like, yo, I'm writing a book, and in my head, I'm like sitting there and I'm like, yo, I just need to be around people that's authors. For an author to share my content, for an author to say, hey, baby girl, you good. Keep writing. Keep writing. You good. That was amazing for me. And that recently happened. So I'm like, yo, y'all established authors. But it's no more downplaying myself. It is, I have a voice. I have a talent. I have a gift. It's time for me to share it with the world. No more me being small so you can look big. No, fuck, we gonna all be big. I don't even want you to shrink. I want us all to grow. We all be big. I don't need a bigger wall or no, a longer table. Everybody got a seat there. Everybody. But come healed. Come healed. Because we ain't got time for you to come in with the negativity and start affecting everybody that's in there. Because some of us is still raw. That, a few people still influence you. You can influence them with the crazy. I don't need that. So, my loves, overcome it. Look at it, laugh, and take it and say, great, I've outgrown this. Think of, they say every time you level up, the tests become harder. Shit start going Wazuki. So level up. Guess what I can do? I can play music. I can speak. I can be me. I can talk. I can sing. I can just say it. You know what I'm saying? But I also know you have to be mindful what you say on the internet. Why? Because people love digging up your dirt to say, well, remember she said this. So I've already seen it happen, and I'm grateful for those years that I was going through therapy, that my godmother considered Yawos don't travel. So I got to witness a lot of stuff that happened and learn firsthand. So that's the beauty of that one. So I'm telling y'all now, my loves, don't sit and allow someone, because they want to report you, they want to try to stop you, they may even post your picture and drag you, they might even tag your name. Laugh, block them, and go and make your content, go and do your company, go and continue. Don't allow small mind people to stop you. Okay, they report you on one platform, that's why you would be on a plethora of them. Hence why, when everybody was laughing at me, girl, you all over the place. And you see why. You see why. Because if one stop, and you still got the other ones. The same way they say an entrepreneur should have 7 different streams of income. Because if one go, there's still those others. The same way you're on one platform, then you should be able to get on other ones. Okay, because all I need to do is make a 2-minute video. Hey, tonight I'm gonna be on YouTube. Follow me over there. If you want to ask questions, Q&As, if you want to ask questions. Hey, I'm going to be on YouTube. Hey, I'm going to be on TikTok. I'm on TikTok on Fridays, the same time on my Patreon. Gather around the table. Come on, villages, gather around. So now we get to talk. It's the same thing. And now that I learned how to work TikTok, I learned through trial and error. I learned. I didn't give up. I didn't allow it to stop me. Oh my goodness, I should have did this, but I'm doing this. And what did I say? I learned a very, very valuable lesson. I'm not going to allow something else to block me. I know if I take my time, I sit there and read it, I go back and forth, I get the interaction of the people that's on there. Nope, we can't see it. Yeah, we can't see it. Okay, let me go back to the drawing board. Oh, okay, this is how this works. And I did it. I did it. So can you imagine all the things I poured into other people when I was creating their pages, creating that, creating their image, all that I learned how to do. Trial and error. Someone worked out well, writing questions down on how I do good interviews because I can write it down. Want them to express themselves. I know the questions to ask, what everyone else is asking, and all of that. And shout out to the sister that got on last night. Amazing sister. I love her story. And she's got amazing feedback from people that showed her so much love. And it was her first time being on an interview. Hence, that's why everything that I got for the first time was amazing. It was an amazing journey. Now, everything after that, yeah, it was shaky. But all my first times were amazing. Hence why I love to make people's first time amazing, comfortable, where they feel that goodness, because I felt that. I went on, I remember I took my homeboy because he's never been to New York and some things happened. I didn't address it. I didn't say anything. I made sure he had a great time for his first time in New York. And he did. He had an amazing time that even now he still talk about it. It was like about 12, 13 years ago. But he still talk about it like, yo, I had an amazing time. Thank you for my first trip in New York. First young sister that had a misa. Oh my God, I had an amazing time. Thank you. No problem. The first time I got my beads, oh my God, I had an amazing time. I remember it like it was yesterday. Everybody shared their story. We went to Applebee's, we ate. It was amazing. It was epic. So I remember that. So that's the only thing I know how to give. For your first time, I want to make it amazing. I'm going to go over and beyond. But guess what? I'm going to do everything around you. How do you feel? How do you feel? Okay. These are the things we're going to do. Are you comfortable with that? Yes. Okay. So this is what I need you to do. And while you're sitting there and you're praying, you okay? You need some water. You need to go to the bathroom. No, I'm good. Okay. I'm going to make your first time beautiful like mine was. Because that's all I know. And I want to make you comfortable. I want to make sure that you know. You know what's so crazy though? After that was the crazy, the downfall and all of that. So that was that. But my first time was amazing. And it sets the tone of how you will start your journey. Because if you start horrible, you're already distrustful, you're already in it. Now a person that wants just good for you, they got to work double the time. But someone that had an amazing time, they already know. It's already, the stage is already set. So let's think about that while we do that as well. And as always, I'm very grateful. Definitely, Rude Boy is doing reading still, right? David Sosa is having a concert on February 12th. Definitely, I'm doing Valentine's Day reading. So, so that's my goddaughter calling. Y'all know that. Um, and I really am appreciative of y'all. I want to be an example, like y'all are example for me. I appreciate we pour into each other. I'm no better than you. You know better than me. We pour into each other. We're building communities. We are building villages. We are helping each other. We are networking. We are lifting and rising each other. That is the concept. That's what a community does, to pour into you. No one's better than no one else. We sit all at the round table and we all are on the same level. No one's better than no one else. No one is better than no one else. So that's what I'm gonna keep striving to do. Keep sending me your stories, keep sending me your emails, keep asking questions, keep doing, keep learning, keep going. I don't care if 90 million people say, you know what, we don't like them. Great. It is trillion, billions, zillions of people out there in the world. Stop worrying about this handful of people because they don't mean nothing. And now until tomorrow, guess what? The world been and forgot about them. After a while, people say, who? And keep going. Keep going. Do not worry about these handful of people that got the cheap seats that's booing. Stop worrying about them. They serve no factor. They're not important. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. If they put up a door, break it down. Climb over it. Knock it over. Go on the side. Take the hinges off. However, go around it. Go through it. Go under it. Go over it. Go beside it. All that. Just don't turn around and don't stop. That's the only thing. Do not turn around because you don't need to go backwards, and don't stop. And if you have friends along the way, make them comfortable, but you keep going. You keep going. If they want to sit there, God bless them. That's it. But you keep going. Keep going. You tell them, hey, I introduce you on your way. Don't take too long because I don't want to forget about you, but I'm going to keep going. And you keep going. And don't feel guilty. Don't feel guilty about your growth. Don't feel guilty about your progress. Don't feel guilty because you're moving up. Do not feel guilty. Do not. I told y'all I love Lil Young and May's interview. They said, oh, but you got to be there for your day one. She was like, well, what are my day ones doing? What are they doing? Because if they're not doing nothing, then why am I sitting here? No, I put up the TD Jakes. People want the light. I want the building. Oh, I want the likes. I want the likes. No, I want the fucking building. I'm not worried about the lights. I want the building. I want the building. I'm not worried about the lights. I don't need to be seen if that's the case. I want the building. I want to create. I want to open up. I want to do so many things. And guess what? I'm not going to say I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I am doing it. It will be done. It will be done. I am doing it. We have to also change how we speak things over our life. I am doing it and it will be done. I am doing it and it will be done. That's it. I'm not going to say no more. I'm gonna or I wanna, I might. No, I am doing it and it will be done. That's it. Making small goals, accomplishing them, writing things down, knowing time management, respecting your time and other people's time, being respectful, but also creating. Take the ceiling off and create. As always, it's been a plum pleasing pleasure. I appreciate you. I love you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you so much, Santo. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I would love to come to LA, but I love y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for the love, and I pour into y'all. If y'all have a business or something, you want to promote it, definitely. What I say, if you have a product, send it to me, because before I put my name on it, I want to try it out and, make sure it's good and everything. So definitely, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I thank you for the love. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. And you can watch this on Facebook where it can't get banned. So it's just a new venue, a new thing now. I get to do stuff and post it now. So they may have thought it for bad, but Lofi meant it for good. So I'm grateful. I'm so great. You don't understand how grateful I am in the growth. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yo, I'm really hyped. I'm really hyped. I'm really hyped. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I appreciate y'all. And share, hit that like button, share, leave a comment, everything. If you have a question or whatever, if I can't answer it, I got a plethora of elders and a plethora of people on there, like the brother that spoke today about y'all. Thank you, all of y'all that answered. Thank you for putting it out there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love it. I'm grateful. Thank you for listening to the podcast. Thank you. Become a Patreon, and we pour into each other. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. As always, it's been a plum pleasing pleasure.